Good morning again. Thanks for coming back and thanks for the support. I really just want to say that because um, I'm still like in my head about this whole thing. Like, why am I doing this? Is this a good thing to be doing? You know, um, it's very emotional for me. Um, I know there's going to be negative feedback. Um, I mean, I haven't got any yet, which is great. I really want to take this far and hopefully uh, be able to get through to um, anyone, I guess. Um, so I want to say thank you. Um, but I also want to try and get people to interact, like, interact with me, because I know there are people out there that have questions. I might not have the answers to everything, and I probably don't have the correct answer. The only thing I can say is what I went through and how I perceive things. You know, I sorry. So I just had a gentleman come up to me and ask me if I had any change. He's here at this country fair every day asking people for money. And I mean, I honestly, I didn't have any change. I pay with my card because COVID and I get scared to touch money. But yeah, he's here every day. And I sit and I watch people's reaction to him. A lot of people try to avoid him. Um, they act like they don't hear him. He's a younger gentleman, and it's like you don't know what he's going through. You know, um, a lot of people are like, you're asking for money so you can go get your next fix or you can go get your next drink. You know, how do you know that? I mean, just by looking at them. That's why in my first video I asked, "What do you think of me? Like, what, when you look at me, what do you think?" Because not all the time is what you think or how you think of someone entirely true. It bothers me. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I've never judged anyone, um, because I have to correct myself on that. On a daily basis. I do. I'm not perfect, obviously. Um, but I don't know. Next time you go out, just if you see someone begging for money or asking for money, I'm not saying, give everything you got or even give anything if you don't want to. That's your choice. But just take a step back and think before you automatically just judge them, because you have no idea what they went through to get to that point. You don't know what their life is like. I don't think anyone just wakes up and says, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, decide today to be homeless, or that I want to do drugs today, um, and I want to go out and beg people for money. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. You don't know what they're going through. That is making it hard for them to get a job, or, you know, you don't know what obstacles are in their way. And I mean, yeah, there are some people out there that, genuinely just don't want to do anything. But that's not every single person you come across. So just take a step back and think. Because you never know, that might be you. You never know, that might be you with the addiction next. You have no clue what tomorrow, the next year, the next week is going to bring. So just be careful. Because karma does not care. Addiction does not care. If you're pretty, if you got money, doesn't matter at all. Because it didn't give a fuck about me. Excuse my language, but I mean, that's real. It does not matter who you are, what you do. It can happen to you. It can happen to someone you love. Your children. I mean, but I don't want to take up too much of your time today, or any day for that matter. But I don't know. Just, I want to, start interacting with people. So again, if you know anyone that might need help, I'm not saying, let's do an intervention or anything like that, but I mean, they can listen and decide for themselves. You can't make them do anything that they don't want to do. And for people who are suffering from an addiction, you're, again, like my last video I said, you're only going to go get clean or get help when you're absolutely ready. When you're absolutely ready. So, again, I'm here to listen, to talk, to help, I guess, in that sort of sense. Because sometimes you just need someone to listen. Someone to talk to, someone to understand what you're going through. And that can help. I mean, it did for me. It still is for me. Because again, I'm still going through it. So thanks for listening. And again, like, subscribe, share. You never know who's going to need to hear this.